Hello everyone, welcome back for Captain of Industry. Welcome to the stream. Hey Locke, thanks for claiming first. And for claiming a nerd shirt alert. Good, we're still in big camera mode, so... In Elf I am not. Can't really pull it up far enough to see the whole thing, but here it is. Alright, so Captain of Industry. We just playing again. We picked it back up on Thursday after a couple of streams away, and we are just kind of doing some of the sort of maintenance-y terraforming, as well as, of course, the bus work. We're still trying to thread all these buses together. We're going to do a little bit more digging into the sand once we get rid of that coal, so that we can move to... I have not looked at the new map. That's actually a good point. Why don't we take a look at... Let me load up the new map, and we can take a look at that first, at least the kind of picture of it or whatnot, because I mentioned it, but then I forgot about it. I didn't actually go and look at it. So let's switch into the game. There we are. And if we go to the new game, we can find the new map, which is Insula Mortis. And if I pull out on this, oh, you can't really see what it looks like. Well, then we're just going to create a new game briefly so we can see the new map. At least this will load fast, I think. We'll have to take a minute to load the other map in a moment. But I did see a picture of this, and that's a very good question, because I would like to show what it looks like. Because I'm amused by it. It's crazy too, but I'm also amused by the way that it looks. So we could talk about it a little bit, and I can give some ideas on, or some thoughts on what I would do. But in terms of, like, you know, how I would work the island to get all the resources out of it. But one thing I've realized with this is that the mines are freaking huge, and you end up having to dig out a lot of your ground around it in order to get all the way down to where you need to get to. So you end up with a very large hole in the ground that you then need to be ready to, and able to fill back in again. And because it won't be quick. And then you end up with you know, having to work through the whole thing. Let's see here. Yes, I know how this works. Thank you. Pause. If I go F11, can I zoom out all the way? Yes, I can. So that's the new island. I believe the commentary was, Merry Christmas to you too, Locke. Thank you. That it was a possibly cursed. I don't know how they might think that, but for some reason there might be a curse to this island. I don't know how. It's cold and still a bit windy, but very cold. Right now it's like 10 or 11 Fahrenheit, so that's... We'll call it minus 10, 12 Celsius maybe. But yeah, that's the new island. That's quite something. If we look at the resource layers here, we have the teeth are made of sand. There's also a bit of sand up here around the eyes. There's limestone here, kind of in the middle, and then copper here. Iron is huge, but it's all scattered around here. Are you up in, like, middling Ontario, like somewhere halfway up the province or so? Do I remember correctly, or am I mixing up with somebody else? Two little oil patches. Oh, 3 oil patches. Here's the third one. This is coal. There's water times 3, 4, 5. I must be mixing up with something else. 4 different water reservoirs here. Gold is there. So the kind of way to do this is to kind of end up filling in the oceans. Oh, okay. For some reason, I don't know who I'm confusing it with then. Someone else. Yeah, it's probably a bit warmer there. Although, talking to Jake, who comes to the streams and is in my Discord and stuff, and he was saying that he's in Louisiana, I think, and it's like... It was like 20s or 30s or something there yesterday. So it's still not warm for being in the southern US. Yeah. But so this would be an interesting map because you'd have to fill it in, so you lose the look of the island, because you'd have to probably fill in somewhere like out in here. For the 65 was for this morning we went for a bike ride. Well, that's not bad. To get the iron, because there's probably iron under the water. As we've discovered on our map, that we found sand under the water. Copper you'd have to fill around a bit as well. The coal you might be okay, although you'd probably have to fill around a little bit if you wanted to be able to dig down pretty deep in it. Then we have the gold, which I'm not that worried about. Neither am I that worried about the copper, but these are like singular huge patches. I mean, the limestone is 2 separate patches, or 3 separate patches kind of, but they're kind of all together. Whereas like a huge copper and a huge iron patch, but it's singular. So that's an interesting map to play on. That's for sure. And this coal is pretty small. This one's a bit bigger. I don't remember what it said the resource counts were for this map, but I did Sailor, so it's gonna be like 20% more than default. But you're definitely going to make use of your world map on this one a bit more. But you'd have to fill in the water. There's no way to do this other than to fill in the water. At least to make bridges. But in order to get all the resources out, you'd have to fill it in quite a bit. Like you'd probably have to come out to about here to fill it in. Because this is probably going to go like through here somewhere. Once you start filling this in, you'll start seeing it up here. And then you'll have to dig it back out again once you fill it in. So I think you kind of end up, you had lots of trash, slag, rock too, because as you knock down these mountains, you'll get plenty of rock. So just dump it all into the ocean and see what happens. So that's an interesting look to that map. And then here's also, we talked about too, the new tutorials, where it's actually checklist based. So once you do the thing, it checks it off, as opposed to kind of just being a little bit open-ended the way that it was. So that's good. I'm glad they did that. And then we'll hop back into our map and get to work on our stuff here. But I'm glad that they added a sort of a real tutorial to the thing, because there's some lag there. Yeah, there's lag because of the game loading. I think it's bogging the system, bogging the graphics card down as it loads up the objects or whatever into the graphics memory. Because yeah, I'm lagging a little bit on the video. But yeah, generating lots of trash, that shouldn't be a problem. Although, sort of ironically, when we started doing the recycling in our settlements, when producing both the biomass and the recyclables, that reduced the amount of trash we output per person. So, per citizen, per whatever you want to call them. So that's kind of a contradictory thing in a way. If you need lots of trash, you don't want to do any recycling. But then again, you want to do the recycling, so you don't have to use as much ores. So it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other, I suppose. All right, so we're pushing rock, slag, and waste over here to be dumped. Right now, it looks like it's largely rock and waste. Not so much slag, which again, because we are smelting recyclables first, we're not producing all that much in the way of. That's a weird. Why is that moving like that? Oh, that's why. Because they're not using that much. Because we're not using that much of the actual ores. So you end up also, speeding along a little bit, or slowing down rather, the consumption of your different ores. So I did do a little bit of change to this peninsula here. I've taken off the top layer of rock, so that we can put layer 5, I think it's layer 5 here, right? 5s? Yeah, it's all 5s. As dirt, instead just kind of looks like the rest of the island. Totally a waste of time, but it's also there as part of the terraforming sort of task. Thanks for the hydrate, Joe, and a nerd shirt alert. Today's nerd shirt is an elf. I am not. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so we're kind of stuck a little bit with the bus until we can put the second crossing up here, the second ramp up here. We're kind of stuck. We could do some small ramps because we can actually fit the small ramps in here. May the Schwartz be with you. Yes, indeed. We can't fit the medium ramps in there. It's just not wide enough to get a truck through there. Then we could do smalls, and then let us get 3 belts through to start with, because they're all in the same spot. So you can see here, if I were to line up those 3 belts with the small and the large, they line up perfectly. And the same thing with the medium. I could get those 3 again, and then the first 3 of this set of 4 in. So you can kind of expand the bus by adding more ramps. So we could get 3 more belts through here. And if we wanted to do that, we'd have to prioritize what we wanted. But I'm also going to have to do the same thing kind of here with these, and make these into large ramps eventually too, so we can squeeze everything through here to get over to this bus area here. So it's going to have to go kind of like this, and then turn, and then this, and then turn. This is the big one. What's the big one called? I can't remember what the big one's called. And I can't start the new... I can't see it without starting the new game. It's the one with the largest ground, the largest, square kilometers or whatever of land. The other thing I want to do today is Kicknick. I can't remember, but welcome. Is there a way for me to see without actually exiting out? Hey, Addicted, welcome. Marshall, also welcome. Is there a way to see the list of maps? Let's see. Maybe let's look it up online. Captain of Industry map list. No. You're probably right. You're gonna remember way better than I do, because I don't remember these types of things. The one with the beach, yes, the one with the beach, and that's what we're ripping out, is the beach. I'm not seeing anything that has a list of the names of the maps, which is weird. But that's fine. So we are, we're on the one with the beach, whatever that one's called. Welcome everyone, though, who just popped in. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, we're strip mining the beach of the sand. We have so much sand stored up in buckets here, but we're we're working on it. I also set this this coal here that we had here as kind of a local supply effort to be empty, and to kind of link delivery to this one. And this one's accept assigned only, so they will take the coal from here and take it over to there. And once they finish doing that, we can delete this belt, which is belt is almost ready to delete. We can delete that bucket, and then we can actually start routing some belts through here. So if we wanted to, so we have a bunch of belts that have been brought down here that we don't have really a way to hook up to anything yet, because they're going over there. We could potentially do try to get them kind of flowing. This one is slag. I think. Is that slag? I should have written these down and I didn't. That's what I get for doing that. Yeah, that one's slag. Coming from glass, but we have so much glass. We have so much broken glass that we can't even do any recyclables processing right now. So that's a bit of a problem. And then we have... well, I guess I have most of these connected, don't I? At least temporarily. Coal is here. We need to hook that up to something. And then these 3 pipes... that one is going to be outbound... What's coming from this end? It's a liquid. Acid, fertilizer, and something else. What else did I put on this? Oh, the chlorine. Right, the chlorine's coming from here. So I'd like to try and clean out some of this sand so that we can route these belts through here a little bit better, which is why we're emptying it out right now onto the belts. But it's just a matter of usage. So how are they doing with the dirt here? Yeah, they're done filling this area. So this is the new behavior. Now the trucks, they're picking up the dirt over here, and they're driving it over here to this tower's range, but they're basing their reach, their dumping site, based on the range from that bucket rather than the range from this tower now, which is the change. But in this case, it would actually be better for them to deliver it to this side, where it's closer to the tower but further from that bucket, rather than way up here, because they're actually driving further to go up there right now than they should be. So really it should be kind of like a, not necessarily a linear, like, or a as the crow flies kind of thing, like a straight line, but more like, if I have to drive there, how far do I have to drive, and I want to go to the closest spot. So I shouldn't probably have given them so much to dump in. I could even cancel some of this just to make them stay over here a bit more, but that's fine. And then because I want to move, I want to delete these solar panels here and start putting them over here, and then we can refill this whole thing. But we're going to wait on that for a minute. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yes, the bus. The bus. I need to get my notes open too. I didn't have those open. So we have several items that need to go onto the new bus. Glass, graphite, copper, rubber, electronics 2 and 3, wood, plastic, steel, and iron. In terms of the things that are used the most, what's flowing the fastest here? Steel or iron, probably. That's steel. Actually, we may not have enough steel coming in here. We don't. It's completely empty. So steel is probably one we should focus on. Let's see what else here. What's this? What is this? Electronics 3. We need to do a rebuild of that yet. That's a different issue. These are all taken care of. These are all taken care of, sort of, at least. Glass and plastic glass seems to be flowing quite swiftly. It's local though, so that's a little bit of a different animal here. Oh, that's what we were doing. We were trying to finish this also the last time. We need to do that too. We'll do that in a moment, actually. We'll do that first. We're having an issue here because of the steel with these items. I think it's because of the steel. Because of steel. How is steel going? We're actually not producing that much. Why are we not producing a lot? Why are you full outputs? Did I miss something with this? You're missing an input of... Oh, slag. Wait a minute. Why is slag backed up? That's limestone, not slag. Why is slag backed up? Because I probably need to change the direction on a belt. Let's see here. Slag comes in here, goes out this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And then I think I still have it going. Come on, right there. I think I still have it going the other way. Yeah, there we go. So that'll bring the slag this way now, which is actually better because we're producing enough to keep the concrete going, and we really need to get this stuff fed down here and then onto this belt here. I should upgrade this, and then I should upgrade this. Get it flowing at Mark II speeds. That way we get the slag all the way down here and it can be dumped into the ocean. That's the problem. That's the holdup. Coming this way, the slag is being... Where are you at? Priority in from this way, that's fine, but we need to do priority out that way. It was priority in when it was being... It doesn't need to be priority in anymore because there's only one input. But it needs to be prioritied out so that it comes this way into concrete. So we use slag instead of rock here whenever we can, because slag is waste. Otherwise, rock can be used for other things, namely making sand if you needed sand. And some things actually require rock or gravel versus slags or crushed slags. So concrete is better to make out of slag if you can, because it is a waste product. And then now this is flowing well at 200 units per second, per minute, per whatever. And now we're getting some down here. Excellent. And then they will dump it. Dump it. That means you should all be smelting again, I hope. Yes, you are all clean and ready to move. Perfect. So that means steel should be producing faster now. And that means that we can actually... So we need to run the steel. That's for sure. The steel needs to come along that bus to get it closer over to here. Who else is flowing? I think we said glass. If we get more steel in here, then it could change the dynamics, though. So I should probably wait a little bit to decide. Didn't we have iron over here, too, or not? I guess not. Yeah, let's wait. Let's do this while we wait, and then we can decide what it's going to be. So we need to get all these belts run this way, like this, and into this area. All 6 of them. So let's take a copy of this. Well, belts and pipes. You get the idea. Go this way. Go that way. That's probably too far. I'm going to give them 3 or 4 spaces. 4 spaces is to be safe. We'll go there. They'll come up this way. Make sure it's still correct. And then we come back to this turn. And I can put these right up against this wall. I'm not that bothered by it. Right there. Like this. And then these need to turn again to come up this way, right up against this wall. And then right up against that wall. I'm going to have to probably... No, because these are going to all be belted in, so we won't have to worry about that. Good. Alright, let's do this. Spent fuel storage is high. Alright, we need to put up another spent fuel storage. Do this to there. That's here. We filled up what I had planned here, so we're going to go this way now. So let's copy this. And we'll go right here. And then I'm just going to split this belt like this. And then they can come down and build this. Mind control tower needs something to do. Oh, you finished that. Oh, okay. I need to edit this now. Let's go here. Like this. Good. Good. And they stayed out here. That's good too. There we go. So once they get this built here, this won't be complaining anymore. It's fine because I have it set at 75%, so we have some time. But we have a problem. Again. With... What now? Full output of... Oh, that's hydrofluoric. Yeah, it's fine. We're not getting in the crushed... Oh! That's the problem. We don't have any uranium. Uh-oh. This is not going to end well. Not going to end well at all. Not going to end well at all. Why are you not going anywhere? Because there's not enough there. Depart anyway. And then we need to go and do some upgrading. Here. Load crew. We need to go out to the map. That's not the map. This is the map. The uranium mine we're using is where? Here? Yeah. Upgrade, please. For sure. I didn't realize we were chewing through that uranium so fast. We need to load the ship. Take reds. We should have plenty of reds. Done loading. Oh, we're done. Yeah. Yep. And then out again to the world map. and get there. We have to do this a couple of upgrades, I think. Because we need to get some uranium, like fast. Very, very fast. Otherwise, I'm going to have to shut down huge parts of the base. Like, huge swaths of the base. Okay, you delivered. Need to upgrade again. As soon as it gets done. Upgrade again. Come back here. Start loading the ship. Let's find that you cannot unload. It's done loading. Deliver cargo. And let's also scale this up to 4x speed. I know not enough workers. We got to figure that out yet. Do I have this on? I do. All right, we're going to have to take in more people now. Okay, upgrade. 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 I know, not enough workers. We're working on it. I'll have to leave it there for a little while, though. I'm going to pull these folks out for a while so that they can be the not enough workers and not enough workers. There we go. That covers that, and that produces a bit more uranium. There's not enough there to do any good. Oh, we need a diesel down here, too. That might just have to stay the way that it is. This should help matters, but it's not going to be great. I'm going to toggle this direction to get some of these out of here and into there. Toggle it back. I mean, 176 isn't going to be worth the trip, but a few hundred would be, depending on where we get to with this. I'm going to do, I'm going to unity boost these again. Probably you as well, although no, you're overproducing anyway, so it's fine. I may have to put those other ones down again. The other ones are these, that is. Just to get that surplus made again. Let's do... Actually do unity build of that. I forgot the front part though. This one's a little different, so I have to do it special. Go ahead and build it. Have to come out from here, I think we decided. Oops, nope. Nope, go to there and then into there. And this one was just plain goofy. I think we ended up just connecting it up right over here someplace. Right there. Little different. There, and unity that, please. Since you can't overclock these or unity boost these, we have to put more down instead. Truck can I reach? Oh yeah, that's right. You're trying to get to there. Let's give you a bit of room here. So I can get these things all connected. We need that acid more so than we need the diesel. At least for now. Let's go ahead and go, though. Go. let's go out here to the map again. So you're producing 36 per minute right now. We are able to consume at normal speeds. Just 12. Just 24. So actually we're kind of at a good place right now with the upgrades. Because we're overproducing at the mine, so we can kind of try and stockpile a little bit here. Uh-oh. No, you're fine. Why did the power overdraw? I mean, I know some of it because it's not an exact number there. Let's see if we can do this. We were kind of just following this grid, just for fun. So I think what I want to do is just like one row like this, just to plot it out. Oh, you can't even place those. Well then, maybe we'll do 2 rows to see if we can place one. Anyone? Yeah, we got a couple of them placed right there. Let's do it like this, maybe. Think that's good? Yeah, that's good. And then I can do something like this. Just to kind of get it grid aligned here. For no good reason. I can delete these now. Because they're not in the right spots anyway for the dirt. This looks like it's okay. I'm going to square these off a little bit. Just to see, make sure these are in a good spot. They are. And I can do this again. Go to there. Then to there, but not that one. That's good. Thank you. And then here. We'll do that. Sorry, truck. Sorry. And there. Can't do that yet. But there is good. And then we can build these to get us started. Do that one also. Actually, they're not going to be able to reach all these. Get the ones you can reach, and then I will build the rest of them. All right, so uranium is still okay. You're back. I might have saved myself. Definitely don't need to reduce fuel because we're producing too much diesel as it is. We don't even use all of our production at any given time because there's diesel backed up in the system here. Although the sour water's full again, which surprises me a little bit, but what's up with fertilizer? Why is limestone not coming in? Pause. Why is limestone not coming in? Oh, that's why. Because some moron was in the middle of editing something and didn't let it finish. Or didn't finish it after he was done editing it. Here we go. Get here, please. There you go. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. Alright, we'll get the limestone in here. We'll get the stuff made, and then we'll be in a better place. Again, right now we're flaring ammonia because we don't have anything else to do with it. Are you just complaining about... Oh, now you're complaining about rock. Yeah, rock. We need more dirt. And they'll get dirt out of there, but we need more dirt. There's plenty of dirt. It's just that I need to time how to mine it correctly. Ooh, limestone's just about ready to move again. This can be reset like that, like this. And then I can move the limestone mine back a bit to there-ish. Lots to do and less time to do it in. You can go ahead and get to there, that's fine. There we go. Okay. It moved over there for some reason. I don't know why. For all three of these towers, I added this tower in afterward, by the way. They all are linked to these 4 buckets. And I did these separate dump buckets here for dirt and rock, because these aren't linked to a belt. These are picked up by a truck, at least for now. So I wanted them to have the ability to have the keep empty set, and you can't do that if you're having trucks drop off to it. So you had to have an intermediary, and then this one here was to get the iron ore out of the this thing. There's a bunch of iron ore in there. All right, so we're full up on people again. Yep. I'm gonna need to upgrade this and then quick deliver it, because they're not gonna be able to get there. There's no way. They're actually building these. Oh, good. Oh, good. Let's go here. Not quite yet. I need that extra space to drive through. All right. All right. How you doing? I never hooked this up. Oopsie. Let's toggle it once more. I know they're feeding in there, but I want to make sure that it stays full. Because this is still trying to catch up a bit. Oh, I need to overclock this one too, or boost this one too. Forgot. Oh, you're leaving. Okay, good. Yeah, you only need 760, so. All right, hey Jeff, welcome. How much copper is left in the pit, Addicted? At least another whole layer. But a layer and a bit. There's more than a layer here. There's almost 2 layers in. Don't count that because that's still a layer above. But there's almost 2 layers like here in the middle. So I may have to drop it down at least. I'll have to drop down at least 1 more layer, which I'm staged for and ready to go. But we might need another layer after that. We'll see. All right. Come on, build stuff. What do these take again? It's waiting on the solar cells, I presume. And those just take a bit to get made. We're not producing a lot of them. We're producing 4 times 4 every minute. So 16 a minute. And each one of these solar panel units, which is every 4 solar panels, requires 90. So solar panels are a bit expensive to make. I could make the newer solar panels, the better solar panels. Those are here, the monos. They produce 25% more energy, but they cost these other newer, fancier solar panels, the mono solar panel thingies, solar cell monos, and those take, instead of taking poly directly, they take the wafers. So we'd have to change the build for that. And not that we couldn't, but I just haven't. And you can't use these to make these, and they also require the robotic assembly 2s, which are going to require more teraflops. Been a good day, a lot of work done, kids are back home, and the Chiefs won today. That's a good thing. And I put this here because there is iron right here. And there's even iron not too far under that surface. So that's why I put the line here, because I didn't want them trying to dig into the iron and competing. The dirt guys, so they're over here. They're over here digging up dirt. We could extend this wall, but we were also working on belts while getting distracted by things that are breaking. Let's do from here into there, and then delete this one. And then from here into there, and delete this one. And from here into there, delete that one. Pipe. Belt. And belt. And then we do the same thing here. I already have this one selected, so we'll start with that one, and it's the one I would want to start with anyway. Pipe. Let's see, this is 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, those are all Mark 1 chutes. There you are. And then over here, you connect up to there. No, not like that, you don't. I probably need to delete that one too. Come here. This way, into that way. Yes, thank you. This one goes there. This one goes there. Pipe goes there. This goes here. And this goes here. Alright, and then we can do this one. And I'm going to let them build that for now. It's all in segments because it was easier to build. At least I think it was. Steel is the first one here. This one's an outbound, so that's definitely slag. Then we have the pipe for acid, and then we have these three, which are some combination of sand, which I'm currently making, but I'm going to change so that it's prioritized as the input belt. And then also rock and acid, or rock and coal. I just don't know where they're at. Hey, Snowball, welcome. Wednesday, your Jayhawks play in the Liberty Bowl. Nice. Where are you trying to get to? Up here, and you can't get there. Oh, probably because it's on the wrong side. Is that you? Was that you? Or was that you? How about all of them? Works for me. Mind control tower needs something to do, but there's nothing for you to do just yet. Or is there? There is. If I delete these... then they can use those parts over here. And then they can scrape this up. I'm going to let them do it the old-fashioned way here. We need more dirt. More dirts. More dirts. They're delivering it down here for those. That's hilarious. I like it. They're perfectly fine reaching from down there all the way up to there, but you can't reach from out here, like out here into these, or wherever it was complaining about, there or there. Sometimes I don't know. This one's a different issue, I think. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, yeah, it is. They'll get there eventually. This one could be this issue, though, that it's stuck out here on a... No, it's not. Let's do a recover on it. Just to make sure. This can come out now. Get them started at least. I'll actually leave that there. Some of it there. Come down here like this. Also trim that. Do some of this. By the time they get over there, I think it'll be okay. I think. One more to take out, come on. They're finishing those up now. we go. So I need a lot more dirt still. More dirt. We do have more dirt here. I could probably borrow a couple of these from this. Like that. Put them in here. And not in here specifically, but in a tower over here to start mining out stuff over here. Edit the area. And I want you to do something like this. I think we can get rid of that one, right? I think we're good with that. Ish. Gotta be a little creative with this one though, because there is coal right at the surface there that these will dig into, and I don't want them to dig into it if they don't have to. So, a little creativity should be good. Hopefully. I can key them all to dirt, though. And then at least focus on it. All 2 of them. And I want to link them to this set of towers, or this set of bins over here. As well as the coal bin here. Just in case I do get coal. Here come the trucks. Oh. What are we doing? Alright, we're going to fire up this last bit of nuclear here. I can downclock these now. Because we do have a buffer built up. Speaking of buffers, I might want to put a bin in here and run those into a bin as a buffer. And then have an alarm on it. I don't understand the power thing here, people. The math should be checking out. The only problem is that surplus steam issue. We could solve it. We talked about solving it before by creating a little bit more separate steam here. Instead of feeding the steam back into here, taking... These are each producing 72 water. 72 times 3 means we only need 72 times 4, I think, right? 288 divided by 72 is 72 times 4. We only need 72 from the combination of these two, and they're producing 96. So we have extra water, we just don't have extra steam. Whoa! Nuclear went critical. Oh, crap. Why did it critically overheat? It should have plenty of water. Alright, let it cool down. It's gonna come all the way down. There it is. That'll heat back up again. I'll leave those on for now. Let's get it back up to 2. Okay, stop it at 1. This is not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Come on, we gotta get them turbines spinning. Let's go back up to 2x. Come on. Yeah, these are full outputs, so they're making all the water they need to make. Oh, you know what? Pause. Here again. Dang it. Stupid pipe limitations. There we go. They were only able to take 60 and they take 72. That was the problem. That's why it overheated. We were short.
Dang it.
Yeah, thank you. We were short by 12 water. Do I still have people in here? Nope. Dang it. Radiation poisoning. Imagine that, right? Moron. Alright. Can we go up to 3x now? Well, I don't have the workers for it. Oh, we might not have some place to dump slag. They just shut down. You just saw what happens. They just shut down. They don't blow. That's the good part of it. That's the good part. All right, I think it's stable now. I think. Not totally. It should be locked at 32, but it will get there. There's just a bit of a delay with the balance with the water coming back from the cooling towers in time, and this not providing more than 96. But we'll get there. It will get there. Yeah, sadly, I mean, thankfully they don't blow. Just getting close to stable now. And I do have these set to the priority coming from the pipe, the loopback pipe, so we always use the water from there first. But, yeah. Still not quite... It's getting there. Ooh, might have just hit stable. Might have just hit stable. Yeah, I think we should change this and put a bin in. Let's delete this ramp down to there somewhere. Oops. Unity that, please. Let's grab a bin. Pause, please. Pause, please. Thank you. Put that in. Do this. Unity that. There you go. And then I want to delete a little bit more of this belt. Not what I want. Might be what I have to take, though. Yeah, maybe what I have to take. Alright, fine. Maybe I should do a little bit more Unity boost on these. Just to keep this going a little bit for a while to get a bit of a buffer in here. And then once we get this buffer, I'll set an alarm on it. So that we get warned when we have issues. The storage 2 has a high supply of... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yep, crap. Definitely crap. Totally crap. Tower... It's fine. Unpause. And you're trying to get rid of rock, and you can't. Mm-hmm. This is foolish. Mm-hmm. We need dirt. Mm-hmm. We are still finishing up the dirt out here, or did we get all the dirt at least out here? We got it all out here. Okay, good. Oof. Still not enough workers, but we're getting there. We're gaining... There we go. Gain 10 or 11 every month. Just double checking these. Still stable. And totally stable because we're locked at 32 now, and these are probably complaining because they're full, at least for a moment. And they will eventually be full like these, where they kind of stay that way. Chicken farm, not enough water. How did that happen? Because there's no water there. Are we not producing enough water down here? We're not gathering any from there, so that's probably the truth. I don't really want to put more water collector things on this side of the pipes because I'm going to want waste here. Oh. Sag. So, the way that the mind control towers work is, let's just use this one, is that this is the area in which it works. Now, it doesn't know whether it should excavate or dump, so you have to tell it whether you want to excavate or dump there, and at and to what height. You don't necessarily have to have mind control towers to control dumping. You can do global dumping, but then it will dump it'll dump that item anywhere where you mark a dumpable that's not already controlled by a mine tower, and I don't like to have that lack of control. So I am doing I'm doing more control by not allowing global dumping. Instead, I only allow mine control dumping. So you have to have the mine control tower box to specify where to look for these markings. They only will look in their own box, and then you have to have the markings to say how deep you want to mine or how tall you want to dump. So how to deal with this water issue? How to deal with the water issue? So the issue is, well, first of all, we're not collecting enough water here. That's the first issue. The second issue is we're producing 48 times 4, which is 192 water here. The settlement right now is consuming 204.3 water, and it's producing wastewater, sure, and the wastewater it produces is 171. We're processing that 171 into 3/4 of it, so we'll call it 130, not quite 120 something. So that gets fed back into the pipe here, and it gets merged in with that. But we're still consuming some of that back into the settlement for as water to get up to 204, and then from there we finally can output some of that water to come along here and then into the chicken farms. We're also taking some of the water off early on here for the boilers to make to actually make the steam to do this cracking. So what we might actually have to do here is move this, which I don't really want to do. Why do you not have any coal? Oh, I know why you don't have any coal. Because this is empty. Ish. And now you didn't know where you could get any more coal from. Because I have that checked. All right, somebody bring in some coal. That'll help with this and whatever else it's used for that I can't remember right now. Oh, these things. So no, they're missing input. Oh, they're missing steam because I don't have anything to burn here and we don't have any coal. There's our problem with the water. We're not making any. That's the problem. Okay, coal was the problem with the water. We just need to get some more in there, and then we'll just have to listen to the chicken farms complain. We might lose a few chickens, but that's okay, because we'll get them back in a little bit. Yes, this game can easily have self-inflicted death spirals. Easily. Like, for example, waste building up, death spiral. Coal not in sufficient supply, death spiral. Anything else, either building up that shouldn't be, or not enough of that there should be, death spiral. That's how the game works, y'all. So you are trying to dump to... Oh, I didn't hook you up to the right places. Remove that one, put these two in. No, not that. Okay, oh, it's coming back from there. Right. Right. Posture check? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So why are they not bringing dirt over here to dump? This is nearly full. Do I not have... They have designated. Set for dirt dumping. Oh, here they come. Here they come now. Okay, we're getting water again. The coal must be making it there. Not yet. We must have got some fuel gas here. Yeah, fuel gas. So it's making a little bit of water because we're getting a little bit of fuel gas in from this process. Yeah. We're turning sludge into fuel gas and compost. Sludge from the wastewater treatment. And the fuel gas from the sludge gets fed into this burner to be the primary source of steam for these desalinators. And then secondarily, it uses coal. And we needed coal, folks. We needed coal. Here it comes now. This won't continue on because it links nowhere, I think. Oh, it all did come down here. Turn that around, too. For a little while. Run it backwards. That way it feeds into here. Actually, we don't need it now. Never mind, don't need it. Turn it back. Turn back. Alright, that should help. That joke, too. Calendar's not here, I don't think, but we can say, how do you make an octopus laugh? With 10 tickles. Okay, we don't have a surplus yet. Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to do that. I don't. Now that we've gotten over that latest heart attack, let's remove some of these markings just so I can see what's here and what's not. I'm going to force them to use certain areas for dumping only. These are done, so we're going to clear them. And then we can do this one here. We can do a couple over here. You're holding an extra BU4 for me? Oh, thank you. I have 2. Already in my campfires. I haven't been in eco since this morning, but I do have 2 in my campfires. Actually, I have BU5s in them, the campfire upgrades too, because I figured at that point, why not? Let's see. So you guys are done? Are you done? You are done. Done. Oh no, not done. I need to change this, but I need to wait, I think now. I don't think I can quite... maybe. Can I do this and get a little bit more out of it? Not really. Not really. I can get one more row. It's not worth it. So we'll wait. We need to clear this a bit up here, but we're going to wait until they get some of this dirt filled in so I can change the shape of the thing. But we need more dirt. More dirt. Trucks are extremely busy right now. And see, they're getting a little bit of coal here. Maybe this one is okay. Maybe. You're not level enough to make anything to 5s? Yeah. Yeah, I just do one at a time. It's in the chute to upgrade, indeed. Okay, so we're still hooking up these belts. Yeah. Let's do the last one first. You'll continue on. And then this is the sand belt. The sand belt I want to go into... I don't know where yet. I need to put in a priority thingy here. Let's just put it down here. Like here. You need to do that, please? You can continue along this way now. And then we're going to go to here. And then I think we're going to have to go up again. Actually, that's okay. You know what? Come to here, and then... to there. One of these. One of these. Go ahead and Unity that. They can regular build this, I think. And then regular build that. We want a priority input from here, so that the sand coming from the base gets used before they turn rock into sand, because we already have ridiculous amounts of sand. Hops on a bit to activate by the skill which you're not level 6 in. All. Oh, okay. This one can continue along this way now. Into there. Actually, that one I think I'm going to have to Unity build. I don't think they're going to be able to reach it. We're going to need to deal with diesel pretty soon. Autocorrupt wanted to copy Buttspot? Yeah. Oh, you left and came back. Okay, good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Pretty good. Are you getting a little bit? Not yet. Almost to a stockpile here. Actually, what I'm going to do is set an alarm. If it gets to be half full, I want to know about it, because that's when I'm going to set the other alarm and then slow the thing down. Go ahead and build this one too. Let's do this next. Rock on. Build this one next. Now you got yourself stuck, you moron. Get out of there. Let's turn off this. This is just a holding bucket. We can turn off this now. We don't need these import routes anymore. This one I'll hook up next. Actually, I'll hook up this pipe next because reasons. Hop in. Do that, and then we can do this. I'm going to wait a minute, and then I'll do these last two last. Yeah. Hunting, logging, and butchery, that's some good power leveling there. I only have the one skill, or two skills. I have logging too, but I haven't really done a whole lot of logging. I really just took it so that I could make cheap hewn for myself. I didn't really take it to sell anything with. I know it's hard to get building blocks early on. Where are y'all going? Ooh, you can't get to there. Okay, you gonna do that, please, then? Probably these as well. We'll just do it. Do it. Then these last two are probably diesel, yeah. Last one, yeah, diesel. Arrows don't get any benefit from it, though. But I guess you got it so that you could more efficiently chop wood, and it's understandable. Let's do here and here. Yeah. I'm just going to let them keep building that. I'm going to give them a little bit more to dump in here. Just like that. I don't want to give them too much, because if you give them too much, they hang themselves. The old adage about enough rope, you know? Take these out too. Don't need them. Still the diesel issue, but I know about it, and we have plenty. But like I said, I didn't bring a diesel pipe this way. I totally forgot about it. I didn't even bring the diesel this far. So if we wanted diesel down here, we'd have to actually run a separate pipe for it. Which I could do, I suppose. I don't know if it's strictly necessary, though. For the amount of diesel this is going to use. What you got? 588, and you've got 232. Go ahead now. That'll eventually get caught up. It's going to be slow. Going to be slow. Because it's only producing half again more than we need to consume. And it's actually not even producing that, because we're consuming double right now. So, hey, look, we got a stockpile going. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Let me know what the price is, or put it on your store with a price, and I've been giving like 10% over sale price for, we'll call it a hauler's tax. So if you put it in your store, I'll change my price down. I'll probably hop on before I go to sleep tonight, probably. But we're gonna be ending early tonight because I have to get up early tomorrow. So we're gonna be done by 11 tonight, 11 Eastern tonight. Still a lot of dirt. It just needs to get hauled. I'm thinking about adding a dirt belt, but I don't have room to add it over here. I do. I could add it to where the concrete slabs are, because the dirt's the dirt could come in this way, and then down here I could make this wider or something, or add another one, and I could feed it this way, and then it could be like above the concrete slabs or whatever, and then drop down here and follow that belt all the way down to here, and it could be split like these are then, and it could be brought over here to be dumped, and it could be brought down here to be dumped. Well, so even though I don't really care about the economy thing, I do want to use it. We now have 2 trucks tied up with the diesel issue. All right, let's deal with this next. I'm gonna slow down half of this then, So that, oops, not pause. That's too slow. Let's do that. And then I want to let this drain out a little bit. And then I'm going to probably reverse the belt on that one or something to get this, to be able to delete this. But I need to keep producing for a little while. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I would much rather play Eco in, I think that's off too. In, what you call, communist mode. But we're not in communist mode right now, so I want to leave it the way that it is. You know what? There's the occasional bit of water coming out of this. It's not a lot. We'll normally be producing 12 toxic slurry per whatever. Right now we're producing 24, but 12 toxic slurry, which means that's a quarter of this. So we're producing 9 water here, which is 9 steam, which isn't going to make a damn bit of difference. Never mind. I mean, we're dumping 9 water back into the ocean here, but it's not that big of a difference. Not that big of a deal. Okay, good. This is now starting to get consumed faster than it's being produced, which is what I hoped for. Yeah, I get it with clay and with other raw blocks, especially ones that are just in the way, to some extent, but I don't know, something that's been manufactured, it just feels like it should be, like it should be handled differently, I don't know. It's just probably just me being weird, but what else is new, right? Okay, so those are done. We are feeding, we're pulling out the slag on a belt now. We are feeding in the steel here now, which is great. So I think we should try probably putting up the small ramps here. Oh, you know what else we can do? We can delete this. Are we good here yet? No, there's still a ridiculous amount of iron in here. Oh, geez. How can I get rid of that iron? What if I do something like this? Shenanigans. Put it like right in here. Ooh, tuck it. No, don't tuck it in there like that. Put it like right in here. Take out this. Put in a flat balancer here. Just Unity build those, that's fine. I want to import only from this box. I'm going to set this box to keep empty. Should probably set it to keep empty before. And then we can take from there into here. Unity build that as well. We are all weird. Yes, you're right on that one. And then I want a priority input on this. So that this belt, when iron's being pulled down this belt, it gets used out of this box first, which is being carted over. And then once we can get rid of all of this iron from here, then and only then will I be able to delete this thing. And delete that. Oh, I need to get rid of those damn things too. Dang it. Where do we want to store those? We have enough for 2 boxes plus a bit. Of course. Of course. Let's put in... let's do them daisy chained, actually. But the next level box is way too big. So we'll just do 3 of these, and we'll just put it over here in the usual spot here next to this thing. Oops. Build those, please. And then I want to set these to import off, the first two. And this one to import on, but only from these two. And then I want to set these to keep empty, or empty. Yeah, I saw Dan joined. That was good to see. Ah, this is done now. Good. Delete all this. Mind controls board? Oh yeah, you're still bored. I knew about that. I knew about that. I was glad to see that Dan joined. There we go. Keep on a-truckin'. So they should start hauling these nitrogen tanks over now. There they are. Trucks are still extremely busy. I guess I could just build the last 10 trucks. I don't think we're going to need any more excavators. Although we could... I'm also tempted to do the big excavators and big trucks. But... I don't know. Did this get done yet? Also reverse that pipe. Yeah, it's done. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Yeah, for all your internet issues, you seem to be doing fine, and you're hunting too, which is very lag unfriendly. I don't know how you're actually killing anything. Yeah, well, they'll be fine. Should be able to reach it now, though. Right? I think. Let's get emptied out? Not really. I think they're able to get through now. Okay, good. Just in time, too. We only have enough diesel for another journey and a half. In the tank, or in this tank, and then we have this full, and we have this full, so, yeah. It's fine. 396, 575. Okay, we're good now. We're definitely overproducing it now. Here they come. Come the trucks with the diesel. What was I doing again? I forgot. Oh, yes, this. Get distracted easily, you know? Let's put these in. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this belt. I'm going to do something with it. I just don't know what it is. Probably put it on this once we get it all full, or get it all enlarged. Okay, so that's got to kind of stay like this. Are you done? No. I'm going to actually go ahead and hit delete on it. And delete on these. Yeah, there's 53 left in there. Did they empty them out of here too? No, because I have it set to... Yeah. Only except from those two places. But I really don't need that. So let's turn that off and they'll just delete it. They know what it's for. It's for the same stuff, so it should be fine. I have a uranium pellet in here. I'm just going to delete it. Getting that hauled back out of here would be impossible. Also, the yellow cake. Just delete it. That's from deleting belts and having it being on belts. How goes? Some stockpile, but not a lot. This can be deleted now. Yep. Okay. So these now can have 3 belts. We talked about steel. We thought about glass. We wanted to look at what was getting used here most. What's flowing the fastest. It looks like glass is coming here, which is fine. Steel and plastic could be great candidates. What about copper and rubber? Probably copper more so than rubber. So maybe steel, plastic, and copper. But it depends also on what's getting used most from here. Wait, is glass not coming this way at all? Yeah, superpowers. Superpowers. Glass is used in those and those. They're going to the vehicle parts thing, so maybe they should come this way. But not right now. Those, PCB, so it is coming this way for some things. And solar panels. It's coming into here. Did I not put it on this bus at all? That may be a mistake. I may have to make this wider here, which isn't going to be great, or at least here, in order to get glass down this line, because I don't think I have glass. I do not have glass going this way. Dang it. Okay. Oh, well. Plastic either. But I can bring them this way and either make this a large ramp and split them off right after or right before and not have to worry about it at all. These can go away. Not that one. Once I get rid of these, so that'll be fine. Ooh, I got more servers though. They're here to serve us. I don't have this one fully going yet. We're not really redlining very often though. I could add some more servers in there if we need to. Let's see. So, I think we'll do steel, plastic, and copper. Wait, copper's already here, though. Don't need to do copper. Although I could run copper back. Just do steel and plastic and quit hemming and hawing, Wally. Let's do 2 belts. Can I get like a huge length of belt here? Like that. Let's see, they need to start... Just chunk a line right there. That's fine. And go here. These aren't the right belts. These aren't the right belts. I need flat belts. I don't have a flat belt that long. There. That'll do. That'll do for now. I'm just going to run all 3 of them. I don't know what it'll be, and I might end up reversing it, but I'll just run it anyway. That'll be good for now. Build. 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 There we go. Okay, how about you? Are you about ready to get some changes done? Not really. I want to do kind of just like this for right now. Because I want to get this end done so that I can push it this way so that I can change the box to be able to go this way further. But I have to have this end done first. Okay, good. They're dealing with the rock and the dirt now. How is this going? Where did I go? Not far enough. Not far enough. Wrong tool again. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, good. They've mostly avoided coal here, which I'm glad to see. They're kind of skirting it a little bit. I could have probably looked at this and tried to find out how close I needed or I could get, but it's fine. If they get a little bit of coal, it's fine. They just end up queuing up for the dump spot there. Ooh, but I have a bit more I can put solar panels in. Like that much. That's good. That'll be it for now, though. A little while. I think they'll be able to reach those back there because it's only one solar panel deep, but if not, I'll need to build them eventually. Okay, how are you? Slowly accumulating. That's good. I think we want to do this now. I think. Let's see. I don't want them driving through here. So I want to put up a wall. Why don't I just take this wall back here, like so. I can't do it like that. Let's see. You are here. You know what? Let's do it this way. That's got to be down 2. That's got to be down 1. So right there is where the wall needs to go. That works. Give me a wall segment here. And I want to just do like that. Or do I? Nope, I don't. Needs to be down by 1. There we go. And then I can just do this all the way over to here. Like that. And then tie this in like this. And that should do it. And then I just want to connect it right up to that-ish. Maybe a little bit crazed, but that way. And then there. Yeah. There. Stupid trucks. And then give me a couple of these again. Put them in right there. Okay. Delivered that. Actually, let's just Unity build this. Like that. And then here, I want to take out a segment of this wall. It's going to tumble in a little bit. That's fine. Let's see. You. Yes, you. I need you to excavate from this point to there, and then on down as far as we can get here. Like that. This and this. Why are you all still coming through? I know why you're coming through here. Guess it would help if I got some miners on this. Not that one. This one? I'm going to hit pause on this one so I know which one it is. Let's see. All 4 of you, please. And 5, 10, 12 trucks. 3 each. You're still set to output sand. No, you're not going there with that. I want you to output sand to this one. And output dirt and rock up here. Although, I need to do something about rock again, I think. Actually, I think I need to allow you to still dump rock here. So that means that you could actually just dump your rock here too. Instead of there. Yeah. That'll do. What are y'all up to? Sand? Thank you. Yep, you're not coming through here now. Ha ha. Idiots. Okay. And then I think I can take this wall out entirely now. I'll come down here and get it, though. I'm not going to remove it entirely. We'll cut through here. We'll scoop all this out. And then we can come this way and scoop out some of this. Eventually, I will cut this off. Somewhere in this neighborhood. But I don't know where. here. And that I want to be at, I think, at that height. This is 3, so it needs to be up at 5. Yeah, that's right. Let's not do that much right now. Just one shorter segment, please. So that's 3, right there. 4, 5, right there. So we want to stop our sand excavation again at this point. All the way down here. All the way down here and right into that, like that. A much longer wall segment now. Why don't I do... I guess it would be like this, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this goes away, and we need an inside corner. Inside corner. Inside corner. Not one of those, one of these right here. I'll take this one then. Inside corner. Up by 2. And then I need 2 of these. And then that goes there. Okay. Let's give the trucks the jobs to do this. If they can. And then we're going to mine everything that's inside of that wall. We'll mine it down to level 0 first, of course, and then put the next wall up. Take this temporary wall, this wall down, of course, and then do exactly what we did before. We need to hook up the belts here next time for whatever the heck they were for. Steel, plastic for now, other things for later. And then once we get this mined out, we can come back through and fill it in with rock and then dirt like we did with the main part here. And then we'll have ourselves a merry little busmas. Ooh, this goes here. And I'm going to have to actually put a wall in there too. I'll do that off camera, I think. We're going to end here. Because as I mentioned early on, I have to end early tonight. So we're going to end here. And we will see who we can find a raid. Let's raid Soccer Man. He's playing Plate Up. Tomorrow is a little bit different because it's Christmas. Jeff and I did record a Plate Up episode for the morning. There is for YouTube. There is no normal time slot. Noon Eastern, 5 UTC, 5 p.m. UTC. Whatchamacallit? Episode on YouTube. Against the Storm will be back on Monday, and then after that we'll be back to Ixion. We're going to try to do Dinkum tomorrow night. Stay tuned for that info. It really depends on if we can get if enough of the regulars are going to be here to make it worth it, or if we should wait to make sure that enough of us are involved. If I'm the only one, I may not stream. So keep an eye on the usual announcements, either in Discord or the Twitch announcement or whatever, for the go live. But we're going to try to do Dinkum tomorrow. And then otherwise, the week after that will be back to normal, I think. So stick around for the raid. So you're counted in it. So you get some extra channel points, of course, as well as it makes the channel look good because we have a larger raiding party. We have a nice big raiding party today, hopefully, because we have a lot of viewers. I'm surprised. I'm glad that I streamed tonight because I'm glad that I was able to come and, provide the entertainment that you all were looking for. But we'll see you all again, hopefully tomorrow, if not Tuesday with... I'm not sure if it'll be more Captain of Industry or Eco or what it'll be, but we'll see. So thanks for coming, and I will see you all again very soon. Merry Christmas and have a good night. Bye for now.